chickens. Red Ruins Softworks. Warning, this game is of a humorous nature and does not seek to offend anyone. All the characters and events in this game are fictitious, even if they're not. There may be strong language and scenes of violence in the game. At least we hope so. Ooh. Warning to those with sensitive ears. Strong language. I'll certainly try not to say any myself. Breathedge. Play. Settings. Exit. Okay, so truth be told, I had a 20-minute playthrough already, so I have the settings set. But we'll do it from the beginning. Yeah. So let's go to play. We'll do it from the beginning. Let's delete that. We're going to go with the standard story. The best game mode is a moderate one. And that's good, because if we went with this, emphasis on the storyline, which I'm interested in, infinite parameters, but death is still possible, achievements disabled. I like the achievements, so let's go with standard. We'll call this Charlie One One again. For those of you familiar with my channel, I'm making a minor alteration to our focus for the videos. So I'd like to expand the breadth of content, and in doing so I realize I can't just take one game and start it and then finish it and then do the next. So what we're going to do from here on out, 10 hours, new game, 10 hours. That could be a number of episodes. It could be 10 episodes. It could be 5. It could be 40, whatever. But it'll be about 10 hours of gameplay. And then we'll determine how well we've enjoyed it, what's good about it, what's bad about it, how we feel, and we'll move on. If we happen to finish the game, brilliant. If we don't, that's fine too, because we can always come back. But we're just going to go for the first 10 hours and then make an assessment. So here we go. We're going to play Breathedge. Select mode, done it. We're not going to skip the intro. I'd like you to see it and play. The in-game encyclopedia can suggest the location of useful resources and their purpose. Red Ruins Softworks presents Hands in the Dark. Fancy opening credits at the beginning of the game. From the creators of The Matrix, there's been no news lately. 22 awards some other games received. Searching for this font took up half the development time. Director isn't needed here at all. Okay, the Red Ruins Softworks team is categorically against smoking, which causes loud headlines in newspapers and other diseases, and therefore we suggest that you replace this dangerous cigarette and the robot's claw for something more useful. I'm pouring some water, pardon me. So what I did before was say, no, let them smoke. Because this game has a wicked sense of humor, I'm sensing, I'd like to see what happens if we put yay censorship. He's got a carrot.
Here you are again. Did you have time to think of how to behave during the interrogation? Remind him, R2-D3.
Ow.
You tell us all you know from the beginning. No lie. Confirm?
Put on a defiant expression and spit in the face of this piece of iron. Wait a minute, that's my helmet. Ow.
You tell us all from the beginning or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
Spitting was a lousy idea, we agree. You'd better tell your story first. You can still have your defiant expression. I'll save you the question. If we spit, we get hit over the head again. So we're going to tell him. Year 2073. Interstellar liner, unnamed. Your yogurt or some other garbage ads could be here. Green universe, broccoli attack. Ooh, was that my tongue? Definitely not my tongue. Grandpa. That's not good. Is that a planet in the background? I think that's a planet down there. These are rings around a planet. Breathedge, Chapter 1, Lost in Space.
You lied to me. Logo was impossible. Could not see the shuttle from space. Tell truth, no lie. Confirm?
Continue your definitely unembellished story. Not my tummy. That's it. I was knocked out. Most of the actions in this game are done with the left or right mouse buttons, as well as kicking your system unit.
Greetings. I'm your funerary spacesuit's built-in guide to the world of space funerals. Before we start communicating further, confirm that you are still able to read after the impact.
Okay, here we go. So WASD to move, equip 1 through 4, F for fly, left hand, right hand, flashlight. Oh, good to know. Turn item. Space, up or jump, alt stabilization. Okay.
Splendid. You've gotten into a non-standard situation. The Breathedge Global Funeral Agency is proud of its impeccable history. However, your death may cause the loss of its reputation. Therefore, we suggest that you stop the gas leak and survive.
There.
To stop the leakage, you'll need an object without any holes.
Let's... Oops. Oh, we're in space. Oh, the gas leak maybe is doing it. Alright, come on back, bird. Whoa. Come back here.
When picking up any useful items, you can stuff them in your pockets, calling it an inventory, if you will. Take out the chewing gum from your pocket. Try not to get your funerary spacesuit sticky while holding the chewing gum in your hand. Stick it somewhere except for your face. You deserve some words of encouragement. That's impressive. You've almost won. Remember that the funerary spacesuit isn't designed for long-term use of persons or animals in outer space. It is recommended to immediately call for help on the interphone, improve the spacesuit, or become depressed.
Whoa! Don't want that. Go that way in the event your head is on fire. All right, let's examine this calendar. Miss September, a typical calendar with girls. Miss September. Grandpa loved and carefully collected such things. I remember in my childhood, Miss December from Grandpa's collection got a fashionably painted mustache, and I got my behind some wide strips from Grandpa's belt after this incident. September 2073. A appropriate watermarks, age, stains, and things like that. I don't think we need it, so we'll leave it. So there's a lot. It's not a big place. Ooh, there's boxes up there. 2.
When you discover a new blueprint of an item, it is automatically added to the memory reprocessor in the kitchen, where you can create this item using the necessary resources. Probably.
Place spacesuit. Alright, there's the spacesuit. So that's what I'm wearing, but I'm still wearing it. That's weird. Okay, a box. Done the spacesuit bit. So I'd like to look at everything real quick. Examine. A picture with the autographs of Grandpa's best friends. It's from the times when their crazy gang went on, as they called it, a space odyssey, which lasted almost a year and put them on the blacklists of most bars on inhabited planets. They were really cool guys. All already gone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Space O? No, I guess 3. Little dog ear, little wear and tear. We don't need it. Okay. The chicken. All photo albums at home are filled with pictures of the chicken. A portrait with a dark background. A portrait with a light background. A master shot in the rain. A photo of it sitting heroically on a chair. This family heirloom now belongs to me, and I can't even get rid of it by giving it to anybody. All right, let's put that back. It wasn't worth blowing bubbles into the face of this immortal bird. The school wanted to sign me on as a sprinter after that race. That day, I flew. It's a very familiar looking picture. That expression. Look at that beard. A good photo. It was taken 2 years before Grandpa's death. This jacket has outlived him and will probably outlive me as well. And chicken. 2064? Okay. Examine drill blueprint. Ooh. Grandpa's garage was full of such blueprints. With them, even a hamster could assemble a tiny helicopter for itself if it had the will and a Phillips head screwdriver. All right, no secret messages on the back. Let's take this. Examine. Piece of Truth, number 23. Thursday, August 15, 2073. Green Universe, Broccoli Attack. This is the paper we were reading. Why is disturbing factor uneven? The secret of longevity. All right, very good. 60% off sale, coffins. I don't want to use the processor right now. This is our workstation. Okay, I'm using it. But I'm not going to do anything with it other than just show these items with stars mean that there's something new. We've gotten a new achievement, the Revenant. Early survivor deserves an Oscar. So it goes. Ouch. You finally got an Oscar. Why would you need anything else? Ouch. Leonardo. Tools. So there's a drill. We picked up a blueprint for that. Shears. I don't know if we picked that up or that was already there. Resources. Roll of fabric. Okay, we have some information. Composite resources, a battery. Okay, good to know. Tasks. So we plugged the oxygen leak. Check. Now we need to find the interphone or get depressed. Spacesuit. Smiling spacesuit. Okay, giving me messages. Recipes. Oh, look at this. So the suit and the helmet can be constructed. Okay. I'm down with this. Items. No toys. One poster. 27. Okay. Prints, notes, kitchen, photos. A couple of photos. Oh, good. There we go. Alright, so let's come out of here. Keep looking around. There's a little bit more on the table, so let's come around. There's stuff on the floor over there. We'll get to that momentarily. Carrot. Tasty, nutritious, almost clean. Despite the active anti-carrot propaganda, carrots are still in demand. I wish they wouldn't throw the ends out of windows. So, in my first playthrough, this was a cigarette. Can we eat it? Let's take it. Breathedge Soyuz carrots. Let's see this. 20 filtered carrots. A carrot a day keeps the dentist away. Ha 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 ha. That is hilarious. Again, in the first playthrough, these were cigarettes. Alright, we'll leave that. We don't need those carrots. We looked at the paper. Book. Yes, exactly. You got it right. It's a book. It has pages inside, letters and numbers on these pages. It also has crumpled corners and traces of greasy fingers. It smells like a book. It looks like a book and tastes no different from a book. Okay, I don't think we need this, so we will leave it right on the floor. Scan. I need a scanner. Whoa. Portal. Alright, so the portal is active. That's space, folks. Ooh, container. Here's my inventory. Here's a container, which doubles my inventory. That's great. Let's transfer it now. Because I don't think we're going to need it immediately. I don't want to rest. Ooh, grabber. My beloved grandpa's back scratcher with a nipple gripper. Extremely something. That was a pillow. Is now fabric. It's a pea stain or something. We'll call it a water stain. I don't want to rest. Thick electrical tape. Good. Ooh. Pictures. Let's examine. Grandpa couldn't live without space, but he loved home very much. Just as any astronaut. No messages on the back. Happy birthday, Grandpa. Man. Rocket ship with wheels. That's good. My notion of starships in childhood didn't differ much from my knowledge of them today. I drew this masterpiece at 6 or 7, and am still proud of it. Grandpa's portrait. My grandfather. I don't know when I painted it exactly, but I remember that my grandpa's colleagues were laughing their heads off and calling it Alco linen. Why he hung it over his bed is a mystery. Aw, maybe he liked it. I wonder if that was the first attempt. Let's leave that as well, okay? Caution. Ooh, more pictures. Harry the cat was my first and last pet. He was a proud and a good one. Even the chicken respected him, I guess. At least she attacked me more than him. All right. Little man. Man, 2030. I have always been good looking, although my beard was not as thick in my childhood. By the age of 3, it got better. Oh, okay. 30. Wonder what that's for. Let's leave that as well. The chicken was passed on in our family from generation to generation, but she loved Grandpa even more than worms, I think, and Grandpa always returned the affection. Yep, we'll leave that too. Ooh, another book. Physics in 50 volumes, a rare edition of physics in several volumes. They say the one who reads all 50 books will become the person who reads all these books. Excellent. Let's leave that. We're not going to read it. Dog beer. Natural. Dog natural. The cheapest swill, drunk by all space dogs. Nobody knows from what waste this stuff is brewed. Nevertheless, this beer is distinguished by a pleasant, mild taste of tar and the fragrance of fresh porcupine dung. Ooh, we'll leave that. We'll come back to the interphone in just a minute. I want to just come around here, examine this. Whoops. Chick you belch. Dark. Drink a dream. Expensive, unfiltered, dark, tasteless, and non-alcoholic. Something chosen by Grandpa solely because of its label. Although he always denied it and wrinkled his face while choking on this stuff. Let's leave that. We don't need it. Some red stuff on the floor, but we can't interact with that. What is this? Grandpa's picture. One of the last photos of Grandpa, who didn't part with the chicken until his death. He really liked himself here, and I couldn't help putting this photo in a frame. All right, we'll leave that too. Carrot top. All right. Let's leave that. I'm starting to think maybe that carrot... Ooh, examine a survival guide. Maybe that carrot I picked up is not going to be consumable. A humorous survival guide recorded by one of Grandpa's friends. They even cut some shots out from some movie and put it there. I don't think that such advice can be useful, but to be honest, this situation is somehow strangely similar to mine. There's even the chicken there. Let's take that. Plant doesn't say anything about scanning it. There's another portal. Ooh, looks like some space goo out there. Who knows what that is. A box and alcohol. Burns well, kills bacteria, warms the body. Or warms bacteria and kills the body. I don't exactly remember. No video cassette. Aha. Insert. To pee or not to pee? That bird peed. Space, so dangerous, so unpredictable, just like your bladder. Whoa, is that a gopher? Tip number 1, do not panic. Ooh, that's wrong. Tip number 2, keep it all in. Ooh, that's wrong. Explore the universe in search of aids or an analog of your most valuable something. Okay. Out he goes. Ooh, don't do that. That's wrong. Collect any valuable items in space, but be extremely cautious. Oh, that's useful. Don't try to collect electricity. Chicken dielectric. Aha. With one luck and diligence, you can repair most valuable equipment. Oh, that's not right. Why would you do that? Who would... That's wrong. The end. Okay. Yeah, let's just leave that there. Oh, no. No. Switch it off. Okay. Back to business. We have a task. Find the interphone or get depressed. Okay, here's the interphone. Our home number. All right. Another note, don't forget to feed the chicken. All right. And summer 2008. Looks like India. Somehow, I've never asked where this photo is from. Breathedge, Electronic Technologies. Connecting to the Breathedge network. Attempting to connect. Network unavailable.
Just the antenna. You'll have to go into outer space.
Check the antenna. Ooh, outer space. So our keyboard has smiley faces, angry faces, sad faces, FCK button, WTF button. That's funny. Pizza and a bat signal. Hilarious. Oh, look at that. So there's an icon 7 meters away out in space is our first objective. So we're going to save and go out. Whoa!
A source of increased radiation is detected. Probably this is the central core of the liner. Be careful, the radiation will kill you instantly in such a suit.
There's stuff out here just floating around. I need to grab it. I'm also aware, there we go, that our breath is
That was a close call. Try to adjust the antenna very carefully.
Our breath is not unlimited, so I'm watching that too.
You've got great engineering skills. You have broken the antenna completely. Now you will need some special equipment and interphone activation codes, which are encrypted in the memory of the steering wheel if it's still intact.
That was not careful. Steering wheel. Let's go get some more air. Ooh, that's not good either. Alright, we're getting some air. I'm watching our eat and drink bar, the green eat and the white-ish drink bar slowly deplete, but that's not too bad. Back out into space. Find out, there's our... Whoa. Whoa. Oh well, there's our target, 28 meters away. I haven't... Okay, so there we go. I'm working on how to stop.
It looks like the steering wheel. You need to try to connect to it. Great news! Using my ingenious 2-digit password matching algorithm, I managed to hack the interphone activation codes. Now all that's left is to build a cryptographic debugging station and reconfigure the interphone using these codes, which will take about 5 years with your current skills.
Alright, 20 meters is the next objective. Do you see the fist over there on the left side of the screen? We've got to go get some air.
Remember that you are still able to become depressed.
Shears required. Okay, so, whoops. So while we're in here, we're still in space. There, now we're under some gravity. Let's use the processor. Nutrition package, okay. Some more equipment, tools, items. Okay, cryptographic debugging station. The most sophisticated professional equipment for distributing streaming information with cryptographic encryption over internal software networks. There's nothing more to add. The principle of its operation is classified by the government. The blueprint of the device is more complicated than the blueprint of the flying saucer. Uh-oh. But we might be able to make some of that stuff. Got a few new items on our resources list. Nutritional package, okay. Water, good. Battery and lead paint. Ooh, lead paint. Okay. Task, create a debugging station. So far, we've done great. And we're going to wrap it up pretty soon because we're coming up on about 30 minutes. But we've plugged the oxygen leak. We found the interphone. We did not get depressed. We checked and broke the antenna. We've established communications theoretically and realized that we needed a debugging station. That's the next task. Build a cryptographic debugging station and reconfigure the interphone using these codes, which will take about 5 years with your current skill. Yikes. Okay, so recipes. So we need 2 metal and wire. There we go. Okay, do we have 2 metal and wire? This isn't our inventory necessarily. There we go. Items. Notes. Oh, we picked up some new notes. Okay, good. Kitchen. Alright. Cool. There we go. I like this. Miscellaneous. What do you... the cigarettes. So we have 2 metal. But we do not have any wire. And I want to bind that to slot 1. Okay. Alright, so we need to find some wire. That will be for the next episode. This is a great place to save it. An interesting start. I am enjoying myself. And I think this will be fun. We'll definitely get 10 hours out of this. And I hope you're enjoying yourself as well. So like and subscribe. Give me your comments and observations. No spoilers. But would love to hear what your initial thoughts are. Until then, this is Charlie One One. I hope you stay safe, you be smart, and be kind. I will be back.